Hello guys, this is Mesut and welcome to Learn It YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how to create a company website homepage, like in the example. And we are going to create this website on the replit servers. Let's start from the beginning. Let's create a new REPL. We are going to use HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Let's call it ISK website and create REPL. It's ready to start. First I am going to create the divisions in the HTML. Let's delete the unnecessary parts and hello world. And we can start here. First division will be header. Let's call it with class name header. And in the header I am going to have navigation part. A new division with navigation name. Class name will be nav or navigation. Let's call it nav. And also in the navigation I am going to have navigation links. Class name will be nav links. Before the navigation links, let's add logo, company logo. First I am going to move company logo to the website folder. After that, ISK logo.png, I am going to add it using img and its name ISK logo, and you can use alternative text if you want, and it's going to be clickable. So when I click on it, it's going to take us to the home page, index.html. That's why I write here enter, hyperlink reference. It's going to take us to the index.html and we close it at the end, enter. Yes, let's see it. In fact, we have it, but it's white, and when we add background, and we are going to see it. Now we can create navigation links. To create them, I am going to use ul unordered list, and will be list items, and they are going to be links. That's why we are going to use enter, and first one will be home page, home, and that will be index. Yes, we can write index.html, and the other links, the other pages, let's create 3 pages more. The second one will be about, the third one will be course, and the last one will be contact. Now we have the links. To do that, we are going to use style CSS file, and first of all I am going to make margin and padding 0, margin 0 and padding 0, and after that we can start with the heading, it was header, with the header. To control the classes in the CSS we can use point, curly brackets here. Minimum height will be 100 VH. Viewport height, the initial body height will take 100% of the viewport height. Width will be 100%, and background image. First let's add the background image directly, URL, and we write background image name. I have a background image, I am going to copy it, move it to the background folder. So let's add it from background, and it is now ISK background. So let me see it now. So we have the background, also the logo is visible now. Background image is going to be positioned at the center. That's why I'm going to write background position will be center, and if I resize the window I cannot see whole picture. In order to do that, background size will be cover, background size will be cover, and lastly position, let's make it relative, and let's run it. I can now see full picture when I resize, and it keeps the full picture. It's going to cover full picture, and let's see it here. You see that we can see whole picture here, and we resize and we are keeping the full picture. As for the header, we have also here navigation. In the navigation we have a logo and hyperlink links. Let's create a style for them also. Point now, and I'm going to use display flex because I'm going to use flexible box layout module, which makes it easier to design flexible responsive layout structure without using float and positioning. Let's give some padding here, and 2% and 6%. And here I'm going to use justify content space between, and in this situation we see that the links will be on the right side and the logo will be on the left side, space between. And also let's align items center. Let's make company logo a little smaller. It's in the nav and it's img image, and let's make it its width 150 pixels. It's now smaller. Let's give some styles also for the navigation links. Dot now links. So it's written like that, now links. Okay, first of all I'm going to write flex 1. This is going to let all the flexible items with the same length regardless of its content, and text line will be right. Okay. And also let's give some styles for the li unordered list items. That now links. li. First of all, I want to remove these points. That's why list style will be none. They are going to be removed, these points. And display inline block is going to put them on the same line. Let's give some padding. Padding, it is the distance between border and the text. So 8 pixel and 12 pixel. So they have some distance between them. And also lastly, let's make position relative. Let's change also list items. In the list items we have anchors, links. We can change their colors, for example. Let's make them white. FFF. They are going to be white. And text decoration none. The standard link style will be removed. Text decoration none. And also let's change the font size. Font size, let's make it 13 pixels. We are going to add after each list item a new content. Here. After. In fact, they will be invisible. The content will be because empty, and its width will be 0%, and its height will be 2 pixels. And background will have F44 33 6. It's red. Display will be block, and margin will be auto. And let's give also some transition effect. 0.5 seconds. we are going to make its width 100 when we do hyperlink over. So I can copy this one, just complete it. So when we do hover, hyperlink over, after that this width will be, it was 0, but it's going to be 100%. So it's going to be, we can say that, visible. When we do it, when we do mouse over, this underline will be visible, and you see that it has a transition effect. Some text also here. First of all, I am going to add a division for the text. So it's going to be in the header, but after the navigation I am creating a new division, and this division I am going to call it with class text box, and let's give a heading 1, title International School of Kazan, and also let's create a paragraph. We have the text here. Let's give some styles for them. Let's go to the styles and let's add point text box, and the text box width will be 90%, and the color will be white, FFF. Its position will be absolute position, and from top I'm going to put it at the middle of the screen. That's why from top it will be 50%, and from left it's going to be 50%. And also we need to change the transform to translate minus 50% by minus 50%. Also let's put all text line center. Let's see it. It's now in the middle of the screen. Let's give some styles also for the title and for the text, heading 1 and paragraph, so that they are in the text box. That's why first I write text box, after that H1. Its font size, just I am going to change. Font size will be 40 pixels. And also in the text box we have a paragraph. The paragraph also, let's give some styles. The margin, see the distance between 10 pixels and 0 and 40 pixels. And the font size, I'm going to make it 14 pixels. And the color, in fact color is white. Let's write it again, white. Yes, we have this result. We can refresh it here and we can see it here. Let's put a button inside the text box. So inside the text box, after the paragraph, let's put a hyperlink, and its class name, let's give a class name. It will be homepage button, and let's write the text.
Visit us to know more.
Okay, we have the button now here. Let's give some styles for the button. Homepage button, it's called homepage button. First let's give display inline block and text decoration none. The standard formattings from the links let's remove.
Okay.
After that let's change its color also to white. It's now white. Let's give a border. The thickness 1 pixel and it's going to be solid line, and its color also will be white. Let's see it. So we have here the border now, and let's give some paddings to make the button a little bigger. Padding will be 12 pixels and 34 pixels. So okay, it's good. Now let's increase the font size to 13 pixels. Let's make backgrounds transparent, and also position relative, and also when we do mouse over, the cursor will be pointer. So we see the pointer now. And when we do mouse over, also let's change it also. The style for hyperlink over, when you do mouse over, which styles we are going to have. The border color, let's change 1 pixel, it's solid, and F44 33.6, it's going to be red. When you do mouse over, it's going to be red. And also background, let's make the same color. Backgrounds will be the same color. And lastly, transition effect, let's give transition 1 second. Make background image a little darker. For that I am going to use linear gradients, and in the gradients I'm going to use RGB alpha. The colors 4930, and the alpha will be initial 0.9, and again RGBA. The colors will be the same, 4930. The alpha will be 0.1. And now let's run, and this is the result. That's all for this video. If my video is helpful for you, please subscribe to my channel, share and like videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.